Since this is on there, I'm gonna try and fill in these little bit of gaps a little bit. You can see there, I got a bigger gap right there. So I'm just gonna take some Bondo, put in the gaps, you know, fill it in nice and tight between the gaps there, and same along there. You know, fill in right through there. You can kind of see it's just not, it's all bolted up, but it's just not holding up tight. And you know, I want it right up against the up against the body. So basically you can do that, and then I'm gonna fill in these gaps too. So these ones, I'm gonna take some I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tape it right through here and lay a little bit of fiberglass through there. And basically, well, you know what? I know, let's see. It might be best to put, boy, I'm just thinking here. Might be best just to put that Bondo glass in there for now. And then I could put a layer, you know, just to get the height. So maybe I'll tape that off. Just do Bondo glass right through there, you know, and then I could shape it that way. I think that's probably going to be the best way, because if I do actual fiberglass, you know, because I'm bringing it up. That's all I'm doing, is just filling in this gap. I'm not really, you know, I'm not really making, I only need a lip. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Bondo glass there, and then I could come over it with some actual fiberglass on top of it and shape it that way. I think that's the best way to go at this. I keep thinking, once I get this designed, you know, the way I want it, and it's all smoothed out and everything, I'm thinking of doing a mold, or maybe sending it to somebody to make a mold, because I'm kind of getting tired of working on it. I want to try and get the rest of the body done, because once I get to a certain point and I get the basic shape and everything, I'm going to move away from this and go back to the body and finish up painting the body. The reason I stopped working on the main body area is because I'm putting this on off, you know, and designing it, and if I had brand new paint, it's just scratch it. So after I design it, you know, and get all the gaps and everything, then it'll be just fine, because then it'll basically be on there once and it'll be done. So all right, let me tape up these areas right through here, and then I'll just do some Bondo glass. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was messy. All right, so for this license plate, I'm just gonna take my razor and just kind of go along the top here. Okay, that way I know it releases. It should release anyway from the tape, but I just want to make sure that it will release and it won't cut through, you know. That way I know where that line is. Okay, that feels like it's cut all the way through. Yeah. Just in case, I don't want it to like bust off, that's all. You know, because this is a real thin area. Then of course we get to the thicker stuff, so we can fix that. Alright, so then when I take it off, the rest will come off with the tape, so that's no big deal. It's just right around that license plate. Alright, I think I can, it's all kind of still a little tacky, but I think I'll be able to take it off. Just make sure all my tape. Alright, you can see how that's going to work great. I'm just going to be able to take a razor and just kind of cut that a little bit, and then I'll leave it like that because that's where I need to go, and I can fill in this area. Oh, I'm not even on it. Thought my camera's on it. So I'm just going to leave it like this, and then I can come in and I can fill in these little areas, okay, and a little bit going this way, and then I can sand down after it becomes real hard. But I can trim this excess piece off. Same thing with this, go in there with like a little razor blade, trim, and then that way I have that where I need to have it up. And along here is pretty much trimmed, so I just need to fill in a little bit, you know, right through there, and this one should be fairly straight. So same thing, you know, along here, everything. So see how this is nice and flush now, and same thing here, just go and slice it, and we'll come back. Just take your razor blade, kind of put it flush, and just kind of just go little by little. Might be easier to go from the top. Yeah. Go. And then when it really hardens, then we'll be able to sand it down nice and flush. But I want it to sand down or harden up before I sand it down. Alright, same thing here. Just kind of get that angle, and make your slice. Let's go from this angle. Come on. Okay, close enough. And this one. So I'm trying to look from underneath. I just want to take out some of the middle. So let's see, so like this right through here, let's just take a chunk out and do little by little. Alright. And go down to about right there. Alright, come this way. I think I'll leave it right about there, and then we'll go from there and sand it down. A little thick right through there. Oh, it's starting to really harden up. Then we can come and shape it later on. And with this one, let's take out that big chunk first. Okay. And a little bit right through here. Right about there. All right, We'll let that all harden up really hard, and then we'll come back. We can put a little bit of the actual fiberglass over that. We can shape it up. We might put it back up on the car and shape it up. We'll see. Anyway, we might leave it there. I want this to get real hard. So if I come back later tonight, you know, you'll see me. But if not, see you next time.